this way. No, you can hold hands. You're in the deck. I'm going to have to stop looking at you. I wish I could download what everybody's thinking right now and save it forever. This is just amazing. Some of you might be thinking about things you did. Oh, please be seated. Sorry. Some of you might be thinking about things you did in high school together or in college at St. Mary's or in grad school. And some of us might be thinking about the day you were born and the first time we held you, right? We're all here for you today to honor and to celebrate you. As your parents, we've all shared many thoughts over the past year leading up to today. There's a peaceful contentment amongst us for the two of you as a couple. We're in awe of your beautiful relationship that brings out the best in both of you. People like to talk about how did you fall in love and how did you meet. And I think that taking it from a person who has fallen their entire life, falling and love don't go together, right? Falling's never a good thing. I just recently read a passage about love. And they said, it's like finding a room that you really want to go into. When Elyse and Eastmen met, it wasn't like a lightning bolt surprise. It was as if they saw each other and said, oh, there you are. I was wondering when I'd get to see you. And they stepped into that room that was comfortable and affirming, and that is where they stayed and stayed. When we met Eastman's parents and relatives, it was the same sort of experience. It was like, oh, there you are. You're the other half of Elyse's family, and now we are all friends and family to each other. We first met Eastman's family when we were included in one of their family trips to Harrington Manor State Park, where Beverly has been going since she was a child. And we spent many hours in the cabins talking with Mark and Beverly about who knows what and laughing. And after that first cabin trip, Beverly shared with me that Mark said to her, I feel like we just met ourselves. So this was all meant to be. We have such a strong connection to your family, not only as family, but as friends. It's no secret that it took a little while to get here today. You guys have been together for 8 years. Never for a minute did any of your family members doubt your commitment to each other. Your commitment has always been evident from our very first experiences with you. You met, you went on a first date, you've been inseparable ever since. People might ask you, when are you going to start a family? You are a family. The two of you are a family, and that's what we're celebrating today. Marriage has so many faces. There's the romance, there's adventuring together, there's the knowledge that somebody always has your back. But I can tell you that the longer you're married, the better it gets. You build up so much history with each other that makes you closer and closer. Ask my parents who've been married for 66 years. Or your parents who've been married for 32 years. Or Or David and Patty Andrew, who've been married for 32 years. They know there's something amazing about being able to share your life with someone so special. When you find somebody to spend your life with, it's like getting the best gift you've ever gotten that comes wrapped in beautiful wrappings and ribbons to boot. Eastman, you are the kindest, gentlest, most caring person I've ever met, hands down. No comparison. We are so thankful that Elyse will have you to be by her side, to support her, look after her as she does to you. Your strength and integrity and perseverance are qualities that are so much a part of how you're made that you don't even know how great you are. Whether you're training for a marathon, or working on your dissertation, or helping clean up from someone else's wedding, you do it all with just such gusto and commitment. You never fail to find the good in anyone or in any situation. Things just go better when you're around. They're more manageable and less chaotic. You bring a calm with you that's like a warm hug. You are solid. Elyse, it's so amazing to watch how you love Eastman. How you're always concerned about how he feels, if he has enough to eat, if he needs support or he needs to laugh. And Eastman is so reassuring to you. He listens, he gives you feedback, but always in the most supportive and gentle way. Back to the food. Elyse has been known to hide food at our house so that nobody eats it before Eastman gets to eat it. That's really having his back. Eastman is your 10 out of 10 guy. You are so driven and tough and in charge, and people who don't know you well don't realize how sensitive and emotional you are. But you feel safe showing that side to Eastman, and through that, we all get to see that side of you. So now comes the part where you guys make some promises to each other, and we're going to listen carefully to what you say. What you say is important, and so take your time. Eastman, you get to go first.